At last, the wait is over. After years of rumors, Yamaha has confirmed that the R9 will really be released. At a private event for US motorcycle journalists, Yamaha unveiled the new R9 and provided further details about its technology. Since the R6 is no longer in production, devotees for Yamaha sport bikes have been searching for a replacement, and no, the R7 is not the right choice. Additionally, there is a noticeable difference in the model range's number nomenclature between the R7 and the R1. Given that Yamaha's own 890cc triple has been lurking in plain sight but has up until now only ever been clothed as the MT-09 in various variants, it was an even more logical option to fill that void. Yamaha maintains that although the R9 has the track record, it also makes an effort to be streetworthy, therefore it is not a substitute for the R6. Nevertheless, regardless of Yamaha's claims, it's difficult not to see the R9 as the R6's spiritual successor, if not outright replacement. In certain markets, it is the R1, although it is not a replacement for it. There's no better place to begin than with its appearance. The R9 immediately strikes you as having Yamaha's distinctive style. With its LED light strip, the nose part resembles the R3 and the R6 quite a bit. What was formerly believed to be the R6's ram air intake is located in the center. On the other hand, a headlamp concealed in a hollow is modeled after the R7. You may locate it by looking beneath the headlight. Winglets. There is a very comprehensive and useful package included with the R9. The R9's redesigned tail section design seems to have been influenced by the R6, although the fuel tank form is evocative of the R1. Yamaha continues by claiming that the R9 is their most aerodynamic model to date. Somewhere terms of ergonomics, the R9 is somewhere between the more road-friendly R7 and the track-focused R1. Without much, if any, riser to raise the handlebars themselves over the triple frame, they rest below it. This alone provides you with a sense of the R9's sportiness and the aggression of its riding posture in comparison to some of the current next-generation sport bikes, including the Aprilia RS660, Suzuki GSX-8R, and Triumph Daytona 660. But the ergonomic triangle of the R9 sets the handlebars nearly in the same spot as the R1, but the seat and pegs are lower and/or more front than on the Yamaha sibling. Not to mention, if you want to lift the foot pegs a little higher, the R9 and the MT-09 both have adjustable foot peg positioning. Although it's simple to think of the R9 as merely a MT-09 with bodywork, you would be mistaken. Although the frame itself resembles the MT-09 in appearance, it is made of aluminum and is the lightest frame ever produced on a Yamaha Supersport model thanks to gravity casting. Additionally, it is adjusted to handle flex characteristics that differ from those of the MT-09. The R9's suspension is provided by KYB, and its SDF, separate damping forks, allow for both complete adjustment and the modification of compression damping at both high and low speeds. In addition to being completely adjustable, the shocks include an accessible exterior preload adjustment knob. Since the engine is the heart of any motorcycle, it usually ranks higher on the list of talking points, but in this instance, the 890cc triple hasn't altered all that much from the MT-09. According to Yamaha, the unique fuel tuning of the R9 is the primary distinction. Additionally, the rear sprocket is lowered by 2 gears, from 45 to 43, to improve top-end speed without altering the engine itself. This effectively results in a machine with a crankshaft horsepower of little about 120. However, given that it has higher gearing, the R9 ought to accelerate a bit more on the track. Better still, it allows us to enjoy the inline triple singing. For years, Yamaha has been the target of brake jokes as its sports models have consistently experienced issues with its wooden brakes. By adding Brembo-style macalipers and steel hoses that thread into a Brembo master cylinder, the MT-09 SP has made significant progress in resolving this problem. The R9 retains the steel hoses, master cylinder, and stylema. However, they are connected by 320mm discs instead of 298mm as they were on the MT-09. Additionally, Yamaha claims that the Stylema calipers include new, more aggressive brake pads. Basically, everything I could possibly want to ensure our satisfaction as reviewers. Unfortunately, the back is the only place where you can turn off the conventional ABS. The R9, being a sister of the R1, one of the first sport bikes with an IMU, is obviously loaded with electronics, many of which depend on wheel speed sensors and IMUs. A 3-mode slide control system, SCS, a 9-mode lift control system, LEAF, a 3-mode brake control system, and a 3-mode lift control system, TCS, are some of the rider aids. If you desire the best possible man-machine interaction, you may deactivate each of these systems and modify the rider's level of intervention. Along with the rider aids, you also have cruise control, smartphone connectivity, and auto blippers in both directions for seamless gear changes. The joystick-centric toggle lever on the left bar makes it simple to navigate through the menus, and the 5-inch full-color TFT display with customizable themes makes it easy to read.